Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Fable Anniversary. I'm Nye.
I'm Mako, and we are off to have a word with the Guildmaster about our training.
Do you wish to leave your teenager years behind to progress onto your final training? Yes.
The boy mastered the skills quickly, but there was always more to learn.
Hey, look at that blade. Look at that chiseled
For
jaw.
years, the guild was his home.
It's chiseled
his
because it's on stone.
and his life.
I made a joke.
But as time passed, his thoughts returned always to the world outside.
I don't know. I'm going to have to
life
give you
he
the
had
stone-based
lost,
treatment on
the
that one.
family that had been torn
I love that
from
he's
him.
like, well, I'm
At last,
learning how to be a
only
hero,
the
but
final
don't worry,
day
I'm
of tests
only thinking
remained.
of everything else.
Success
especially
would
sex.
mark the end of his training. He would receive the guild seal and be free to forge his own destiny. He
By the
would
time we're
become a
going to be done
hero.
with this, I'm fairly certain we're going to be cutting quite the swath
Before you
through the
graduate, there is one final
Bachelorette,
test
possibly
you
even the
must
Bachelor
complete.
circuit.
Enter the
Quite
guild
possibly.
woods and go to the log at the top of the hill. The test will be
I
revealed
really
to you
swear
there.
that the character looks a lot
Good luck.
different now than it used to. Like our character, the starting profile. Is there a way I can zoom in with the camera so we can actually see our character? Yep, I already have a scar. Damn. I forgot you can do that. Scars in the game are kind of interesting. They are a pretty good testament to how good you avoid damage. How well you avoid damage. How good you use words. The idea...
I suppose you're wondering
Okay.
how you
Hi,
pass
mate.
the final test, then.
How do I pass
It's
the final
simple.
test?
You must defeat me, using all
I must
you've
beat the
learned
crap
in
out of
your
Maze,
years of
the
training.
big legendary
And
mage.
We'll begin
Oh,
with
that's
your
easy.
sword. Hit me, if you can.
Okay, I'm just gonna be over here. Hello, Maze.
Come on!
So I just have to hit him 7 times. But, yeah, it's... The more you get hit, the more scars you build. So one of the things we're going to be doing is very specifically getting a spell that says we don't get hit.
Very good.
That's our first plan.
Now,
There
shoot
are
me with your
ways to
bow.
deal with scars,
Don't
but
get too close.
quite frankly, we really shouldn't be needing them.
I mean, the less you need them, the better life is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He didn't say
Excellent.
damage him, he just said
And
shoot him.
finally, cast
So
lightning
I don't
at me.
actually have to charge that one.
No! Cast lightning at him! Cast magic missile at the darkness!
Is it not counting it? Oh, yeah, okay, fine. It's seconds. 6, 7. Done.
That's enough. Yes. Quite impressive for
For
a
a
novice.
novice. You
You will
dick.
find real battles,
Have you looked at his
rather more
gigantic
fatal than
eyebrow
this.
ridges?
but you have
Have you noticed
passed
that?
your final test. And you're ready to receive your
Gigantic
guild
eyebrow
seal from the
ridges.
guild master.
And off he goes. Man, I sure wish I could teleport like that. It'd be wonderful to be able to teleport that like that. Man, I wish I had that ability to teleport like that. Okay, off to the Heroes Guild itself. Again. Again. Am I done? Can I go kill things now?
This is the day, lad.
No.
I remember the first night you came to us.
I remember that
And
first night you
look
came
at
to
you
us
now.
40 minutes ago.
Maze's
Wow.
faith in you was well placed.
I love that.
Now come along.
Maze's
The
face when he was
ceremony
well
will take
placed,
place in the
and he
Chamber
calls
of
us a
Fate,
novice.
The oldest part of the guild.
Well, I mean, technically we are a novice, but... Hey, look, it's another loading screen.
Oh god.
Let the apprentices approach.
I also thought it was interesting that
For many years now, you have
the
worked hard
textures
to earn
have
yourselves
to
the
load
title of
while it's
hero.
running, so you get this weird, like,
Today,
clay model
that
thing,
apprenticeship
and then the
ends
textures
and
load
you
in.
Go out into the world to do great deeds.
Have you noticed the new
Deeds that will
texturing
bring
on
you the
Thunder's
gratitude
armor?
of thousands, or strike fear into their hearts.
Will admit I did not
These
notice.
are
Like, it's got like a
dark
lion's head for his breastplate?
The shadows
Oh,
of
hey, yeah.
Albion are stirring,
Wow.
cool.
and strange winds are
What kind
I
of
don't know
lions you
what
ever
it
look
is
at?
with-
Lord Francis,
I don't know what it is with Lionhead's
and they lead you
Entertainment
down
and the
path
right
of
cauldron
good
having a
or
spike on it.
evil Will change the face of the world. Now, take your
I love how
guild
this guy
seals
is so
as hero.
not... He's so morally ambivalent. You could be good or evil. We don't care. We did our jobs and made you heroes.
You don't have to be
What?
a great hero, you don't have to be an evil hero, you just have to be a great person.
Not even that. You just have to. You just have to
time for you
have
to
this.
leave.
Hey, it's an outfit change.
But you're still very much part
I look
of
so
the guild.
casual.
On the map table, you will find details of any quests the people...
Oh, hey, there's that
wish
ominous-looking
heroes to
glowing
perform.
platform behind you.
And
Yep.
you'll need to return often to focus all your experience into new skills.
This is something
Only
I
by
kind
doing
of
this
liked that they got
regularly
rid of
will
for
you
the
advance
future
as a
Fables.
hero. Step into the light, and I'll show you how to do this.
I'd like to not do that. Can I just not? Oh.
Nope.
So here's the deal. The good thing is this gave me some free ones. So
Right.
this is the level up screen, for better or for worse. And the way the level up screen works is that you'll notice that on the right-hand side, I have that, like, wheel that goes around there. And that wheel is my experience. So what you'll see is that I have a total of 611 general experience, 93 melee experience, strength experience, 90 skill experience, and 2 will experience. So what the game allows me to do, if you'll notice in the very upper right-hand corner, when I go through these, you'll see that the number in the upper right-hand corner changes. That's the amount of experience it will cost me to level whatever this is up. So,
Physique for physical strength.
yep, it cost me 500 for physique, it cost me 400 for health, it cost me 350 for toughness. Speed would be 350, accuracy would be 400, guile would be 350. Inflame is really expensive at 3,600, but it's also one of the best spells in the game as far as I'm concerned. Fireball is 500, Battle Charge is 750, Multi-Strike is so damn good, and that's 1,200. Lightning is, for level 2, is 5,760. Divine Fury is fantastic, and that's 4,000. Infernal Wrath is about the same thing, it's also 4,000. Force Push, 600. Turncoat, 3202. Slow Time, also amazing, 2,000. Drain Life, 2803. Summon, 799. Physical Shield. And, I mean, it goes on and on and on. You can see I have so much stuff down here.
Physical shield is one of the ones we're going to want to get.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So what ends up happening is that, I mean, God, look at all this. Look at how much there is. There's so much stuff. The problem is that magic is particularly expensive. And one of the things we have to worry about is that if our alignment tilts in one way or another, certain spells gain or lose cost when we buy them. So, for instance, Heal Life is 2298 instead of 2300 because of my alignment modifier. So it went down 2 because of that. On the other hand, Berserk is an evil spell, technically. So it has +1 to it because I have more good morality than evil. So, you know, there's stuff like that. Physical Shield is going to take me forever to learn. So what we need to do is we need to aim for what can I do instead of going for magic. I have to gain magic later on, but I need to do stuff for now. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is I'm probably going to level up accuracy. So let's go ahead and do that. So that took 400 out of my general. It eats specific experience before it eats general experience.
Yeah,
so I'm going to do that.
You might be able to get yourself a level of health.
I can get a level of toughness.
Almost as good.
So I guess we're going to get. That's all I have. I don't have enough experience to do anything else, unfortunately.
There is little else
But
for me to teach
that's
you.
fine. We're going to get a lot
I
more
will
experience
always be
later.
around
There
to
used to
offer
be
you
a really
guidance.
easy way to cheese
And your guild
experience,
seal
but
will
I
allow
don't think
me
I'm
to
going to
communicate with you at all
And
times.
this guild seal can
You will
communicate with you at
also
all
notice
times,
flashing
and
when you have enough
unfortunately,
experience to spare.
the
And
guild
it will.
master, the guild master is going to be our navvy.
It'll be enough
I
for
think
a
they may
while.
have changed it.
Now there's a
I
whole
hope they changed it.
world for you to explore.
Well, I have some choice words for when he finally makes a comment.
I got
to us.
graduated. So I got given a lamp, a health potion, a will potion, an apple pie, 1 gold. Okay.
59 renown.
59 renown, 611 experience, and there were 0 boasts available.
Right.
So we're going to learn about boasts pretty soon here.
That lamp.
Check
Can
the
I make a
guild
suggestion?
For more quests.
I think I have an idea of what your suggestion might be.
Yes. You may have in fact read my mind without even using will.
Without even using will. It's an amazing thing. So we're going to go and we're going to see what we're going to do. I just have to remember how to use it. One of the nice things about the Guild Seal is it is actually a teleport device From any point in the world map, use the guild seal and teleport right back to the guild.
The guild seal's our town portal.
Yep.
Or guild portal, I suppose. Okay,
Let's go to our equipment.
It's an item, I think, actually.
Yeah.
Lamp.
Your
Use that.
path is illuminated. And see that.
And we also
Work
see
it
that.
out.
And you see that the demon doors are smug bastards.
They're smarmy sons of bitches. But it opens,
But-
open sesame, a middle finger. Oh, I forgot to do that. I don't know if I have that one yet, though.
Well, you can either open them all or you can give them the finger.
This is the Library Arcanum. So each of these areas behind the demon doors is special in some way. Usually associated with where exactly it is in the world and what you find there. So sometimes you'll find different things. Like, for example, right here we picked up Making Friends. Making Friends actually gives you extra... I thought that one gave you...
It's just telling you
gestures.
don't be a
Huh. I thought that one gave you gestures. Maybe not.
items. Anyway, so might want to read
We
the.
also get the Book of Spells from here. We get nothing here. We get the Howl Tattoo. And
If
we
I remember
also
correctly,
get-
we get, as the Jaegers might call, a nice hat.
We do. Actually, no, we get an Elixir of Life. Ooh, nice.
Elixir of life, even better.
I'm trying to remember what that does, and if I remember correctly, it
Increases your
my
maximum
health.
life, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You know what? While you're doing that, I'm gonna go look up this.
I don't
whether
think
or
these
not.
are experience. I think these are just flat boosts.
No, health potion restores life. Elixir of life.
Yeah, I think this is just a
Extraordinary.
flat boost.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Give me a moment and I will look it up.
Okay. So while Mako is doing that, we are going to return to the map room so we can accept our first quest. I'm hoping I can do the quest in the correct order, because there's certain things I want to do in a certain order that will allow me to be able to unlock bigger and better rewards. So we're going to try to make that happen. We also need to unlock a certain amount of experience, because I need to get stuff like the shield as soon as possible. That's kind of something that we need. So I'm looking forward to making that happen. I'm also looking forward to seeing exactly how physically scarred we get over the course of this Let's Play. Okay. So we talked to the table. So we have a couple of different quests available. So we have the Wasp Menace, which says just end the picnic area infestation, gives me 500 gold and 200 reward. There's actually no boasts on this, so that's something to consider.
Boasts are basically, we should probably mention those, they're basically...
They're bets.
They're bets. They're restrictions that you voluntarily place on yourself to in order to give yourself bonuses at the end, assuming you can pull it off.
And we will actually be doing them. Note that the Snow Troll Attack, Suppress Uprising, and Minion Camp are actually quests that we're never allowed to do. Our renown is not high enough, and by the time our renown becomes high enough, they will no longer be available. So we're going to go ahead and take that quest, and then now we can just go ahead and walk out this door. We've never been able to go out this door before, so this is something special.
Remember, following the gold markers on your map will lead you to your quest objective.
There's a couple things that go on out here.
Wasps are attacking the picnic area. Follow me.
Oh, okay.
It's this way.
I'll follow you, sure. There's a couple of things going on in this area. So we got Leo, the hero title vendor. These actually don't do anything.
They
But
do
as I
sort
walk
of,
ar-
actually.
Well, there's a specific set of things that they do.
Yeah.
But they're mostly just for fun.
It's this way.
The big deal about the titles is that people will comment on your title. So right now I'm the Chicken
It's
Chaser.
this way.
So you'll hear people comment about that particular title several
Look at
times.
You smell
Yeah.
like
You can
rotten
then
ankle.
you can literally just use that to say, that's what you want them to call you.
Yeah.
You might be young and strong, but
I myself am partial to Ranger, but
I'm kind of partial
and
to
our
Avatar.
first silver key.
So here's a silver key. There are 30 of them in the course of the game. And we will find chests that require a certain amount of silver keys. The cool thing is, apart from one specific chest, silver keys are reusable. It's kind of important to note. And we will be finding all 30 during the course of this Let's Play, and we'll be getting every chest. Let's go see what these guys are up to.
Used to be an adventurer like yourself,
But I got
look
an
at
arrow
me
to the
now,
knee. Wait, no?
begging to survive and getting bullied by this brat all the time.
Oh, well, that sucks. Maybe I should help the beggar and
You
get rid of the
must be
bully.
able to get rid of him somehow. Anything'll do.
I don't know.
Use
We
your
could hit him with my
imagination.
sword, but that sounds like a terrible idea.
What a
Or
toxic
I could look at this
rags.
guy, and we could go to expressions.
Look at this filthy. He really.
Oh, I don't want to talk to you. No, I'm not
Well,
joining in with you.
if you want.
We're going to go ahead, and we're going to use expressions. We're going to
You
use
little
social.
snot bag. You know
No, not
nothing
social.
of the world.
Now? No. Alignment. Cossack dance. Use it. Is this pissing him off? No.
What a
Just farted him.
rags.
So I try to just give him a good old belch.
Is that what I need? That's what I need. I had to target him first.
Ah,
Yeah.
you're as bad as that stinking beggar.
It works.
I'm out of here.
Bye.
Funniest thing I've seen in years.
A hero farting at a
You
man.
earned my thanks, hero. I'm
So
sure
he's a
you'll
beggar,
make
so
many
he
friends
doesn't
in your
really
travels.
have anything for me.
Perhaps we'll meet
But,
again, hero.
You know,
He'll
I get
remember
his
that,
thanks.
and it'll give us some good karma. It'll give us a little bit of renown, if I remember correctly.
Plus 20
no.
karma.
Plus
I
20
think
karma.
That's it. Yeah.
Now,
Okay, so we need to go to the picnic area. The picnic area has one specific location. It's right down here.
we should mention that renown is basically it's experience for your questing.
Yeah.
It's how well known you are.
It's kind of interesting. So we're going to have to kill wasps. And not just little wasps. No, gigantic
Wow.
Jumanji wasps.
They might have a bit more of an infestation problem than they let on.
Yep. Kill all the wasps in the picnic area for 500 gold and 200 renown. So we're just going to will our way through this.
Saving me. I'm gonna tell everyone about it.
Luckily, they're not that hard to kill.
Zap.
Will
Ooh,
potion.
a will potion. Incidentally, as far as I can tell, the elixirs are they're permanent boosts, but they aren't affected by combo as far as I can tell, because there's a fixed number of potions, and only a certain number of them will actually work on you.
By the way, what I'm doing right now, I am actually going for will experience. And the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get my combo meter up. That way I can get to the energy as low. Oh, no, don't hit me. So we're just going to be building up combos as much as I can.
More wasps have spawned, but they are no match for your weapon.
Go ahead and just gradually these guys out. Stop it. So what you're hearing right now is probably the most hated part of the game, and it's specifically the guild master
Wasp Queen
sanction.
again. Remember,
Your health is low. Use a potion.
Nice. Hero, your willpower is low. What's that? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. So we got our combo meter up to 6. If I remember correctly, it goes up to 200, I believe.
It'll go as high as you're willing to get it, really.
There's a cap. Stop.
Yeah.
I think it's up to 200. But we got up to 6, so we got a fair amount of experience out of that. Nothing huge, but we're not going to be using that experience anytime soon.
Oh, it's not the experience, it's the benefit. It's this thing. This ugly, ugly thing.
Now let's get the Wasp Queen's head. Now that's kind of... There's some stuff you can do with that. I don't do it very often, but there's an event you can do with the Wasp Queen's head that, potion?
You can be a good little hero and you can show off.
And that gives you more renown. Which is kind of special.
It's also part of it, like a little mini game.
Yep. And if we do the entire mini-game, there's an achievement involved, but I don't feel like doing it right now.
There are some places it's easier to do than others as well. So
Yep. Okay, so I just got a bunch of healing items. Let's go ahead. Actually, we don't need to use those.
don't need to use
I
those.
will use that potion, though.
Right. Basically, there's a fixed number of healing and healing life and will elixirs. And when you use them, they increase your maximum. You can, well, you might not see it yet because
it's not there, but
and if the wiki is to be believed, and if you've been watching our Ratchet and Clank videos, you'll know exactly how much I believe the wiki is nowadays. There is a fixed number of potions in the game, but only some of them. Like there's a limit on how many of them actually work on you. So beyond a certain point, they're sort of there in case you goofed up.
Yep, unless you missed one.
Yeah. And it is possible to miss them, so...
Yeah. So let's go for the maximum and move on. But I think
we're now free to wander around a little bit if we wanted to.
Oh, we can, but there's not really much to do yet. You gotta kind of,
Oh, now
work
this
your way.
one.
Oh, hey, look, it's a person.
Oh, hello. You must be the kid Maze is always talking
It's another
about.
hero.
Can't imagine what he sees in you.
Look at those
Still,
big Harry Potter
I
glasses
suppose
and
Maze knows
Harry Potter
best.
face.
But where are my manners?
Total.
Briar
Briar
Rose.
No doubt you've heard of me.
Nope.
Looks
No time for
different
autographs, I'm afraid.
from
I have to get to
what
not
I
hold
remember.
She
late.
looks significant. Yeah, some of these people look
Speaking of
significantly
which, if
different
you
from what I
came for a
recall.
quest card, all the best ones have gone already.
So she's just letting us know
I'm sure
that
the
they
guild
came
can
in.
find you something to do, though. I hear
Everybody, the
kitchens
big
need-
heroes came in and swooped up all the really good quests,
I was
so
gonna
we
say,
could have all the really small
And
ones.
what is it with people being condescending assholes?
I have a joke I want to make, but I have people who get pissed off at me if I make it. So let me just not talk about it, and then instead we will say goodbye for the night. See you later, guys.